Hey everybody, John here from Trigger Finger. So today was my first day out hunting with my crossbow, and let me tell you the adventures I've had so far today. So I got up this morning. It was actually a little bit late, but it's okay. Still had a halfway successful day. So on my way out this morning, as soon as I start walking into the woods, I came face to face with a little spike buck. And it looked at me. I looked at it, and it was kind of behind some trees and branches. So even if I was prepared, I wouldn't have had a clean shot at it. So, but since I was walking out to my tree stand, didn't have my crossbow cocked and loaded, so I couldn't have had a shot anyway, even if it was right out in the open. So I saw the spike buck immediately when I started walking into the woods this morning. And then on my way out to the tree stand, I basically followed that little spike buck on my way out to the tree stand this morning. At one point in time I thought about taking a shot at it, and at that time I had actually decided to go ahead and load up my crossbow in case I saw it again or saw a different one. I saw it about halfway out to my tree stand, but it really still wasn't a very good shot. It was kind of quartering away from me, looking over its shoulder, and in some pretty tall grass, so I just was not very comfortable trying to take that shot. And it was still pretty far away. Hunted for a while, saw, I guess, let me see, that was three does on the stand when I was up on the stand, and late this morning got down off the stand. Walking back, I decided to swing past another tree stand I have. As I was walking up to that tree stand, I saw about 40-50 yards across the grassy area there, a doe that was sitting there eating. So I sat there and watched that doe for probably a good 20-25 minutes, and trying to decide if I wanted to take a shot at that one. Finally I decided that it wasn't really going to come any closer, and I had a nice broadside shot to it, and it was probably about maybe 40 yards at that point. And I decided to go ahead and take a shot at it. Well, it was a swing and a miss. And I have no idea where my arrow went, because I think I flinched when when my bow went off. So I'm assuming I shot high, aimed, shot over its back. Then when that one shot, another doe jumped up close to it. I didn't realize that there was two does right there together, and they both ran off in separate directions. I didn't have another, even though I could see the first doe I saw for a while, didn't have another chance to take a shot at it. So that was the end of my morning hunt. So this afternoon I went out there. Let's see, I think I saw one on my way out to the tree stand, but it was too far away and running, so no go on that shot. Got up in the tree stand, and I saw my little spike buck friend come back. It's come back about probably 40 yards, following a little small creek that we have back there, and decided to go ahead and take a shot at that one. So I aimed, got my crossbow up, aimed what I thought was appropriate distance, and shot right over its back. Total missed it. Clean miss. So I guess I not sighted in very well, and it was farther away than I thought. But it didn't jump, it didn't run away. It just kind of looked around, maybe jumped, but never alerted, never ran. And I stayed right in the area, and then I took some video, and that's what you're going to see showing next. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video from the little spike buck I saw. And then the spike buck, after the video stops, it went a little bit farther, and I decided to stop the video so I could reload my crossbow. Since it wasn't going anywhere, I was going to see if I could reload quietly, and I did. The little buck never alerted. I was very quiet when I did so. And eventually the buck kind of went off to the right, went down into the ditch, must have got a nice drink of water, climbed up on my side of the ditch, over to the right, and there's a lot of kind of taller bushes and trees over there on the right side. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take this shot. And I thought I'd sighted it in a little bit better this time, or had a better idea of the distance. And I had a really small window of opportunity to shoot between. So when I stepped into that little window, I took a shot. And it was a miss again. And because I flinched, I don't know if I missed because I flinched. I think that probably was it. And I didn't see where the bolt went. So I don't know if I shot high or low. So anyway, 3 strikes and I'm out. I'm out of broadheads, at least the broadheads I can carry with me. So I'm going to go back since there's some daylight left and take a few more practice shots and get ready for tomorrow morning. I might have to go back to the hardware store and get some more broadheads because I shot all this type of broadhead that I had here. So 3 strikes and I'm out. Call it a swing and a miss.